Folks, hey, the Old Fisherman back with you. Today, before we go fishing, I want to give a special thanks to Slab Happy Lures. Perry Hensley sent me from Tennessee, sent me a pile of jigs, and I'm going to show you what he sent me, and I can't wait to try them out. Hey, just wonderful jigs, and hey, you can check him out on Facebook. It's Slab Happy Lures. Phone number is 423-823-4479. And hey, you need to check his jigs out because I'm going to show them to you. He's got hand-tied jigs, plastic jigs. I mean, they're just wonderful looking jigs, and I can't wait to try them out on them slab crappies in Lake Murray and Lake Monticello. But I want to give a special thanks, hey, to Slab Happy Lures. And just wonderful people. Perry Hensley. And thank you, Perry. Appreciate it. And I'm going to take y'all on a crappie fishing trip today. We had a great day. And I'm going to take you out and give you a ride out. And we're going to go catch some crappies. Hope you enjoy the show. And right now I'm going to take you and show you what he sent me. Give you a scan of them. He's got all kind of good jigs here. You can see them, heads, beautiful heads. All kind of heads, and then you got different types. These here little round ones with the skinny tails, they call them club thumpers, club and slab snatches. Hey, these got all kind of good names to them, and I'm gonna give them a try. And there's a slab stinger oar, and just some more stinger oar jigs. All different colors. They're a little bit bigger than Bobby Garland. They're liable to eat them up. Something a little bit different. And I tell you, there's some beautiful heads he's got. And over here is his hand-tied jigs. I'm talking beautiful hand-tied jigs. Look at them colors. I can't wait to try one of them hand-ties along with a plastic jig and see which one they'll hit the best. But hey, let's go fishing and I'll show you what we done. Hope you enjoy the show. Thanks for being with the Old Fisherman. Let's go fishing. Good morning, folks. Hey, the Old Fisherman back with you again. Hey, we're going out to Lake Murray again. It's on Saturday morning. Yesterday we had a jumbo bonanza day with crappies. We went fishing for stripers and couldn't catch any, so I dabbed it over real quick and found some crappies. It's called a limit of crappies. Hey, I'm going to take you on that trip today. Hope you enjoy the show. Let's go fishing, and I'll show you how I caught these crappies. We had a good time yesterday on Lake Murray. God bless each and every one of you. Go to stevecumliner.com to get your t-shirt or your hat. I appreciate all of you. Hey, let's go fishing. I'll show you what I'm doing. Hey folks, we dropped up here on a little brush, threw out about 10 foot, and bip, caught a crappie that quick. Look at that. Ain't no big one, but caught a crappie that quick. Look at that. Hey, let's see if we can get another one. We might be crappie fishing today instead of striper fishing. See that? What I'm talking about? What I'm talking about. He dumped as soon as he got down there. Let's try that again. Get it out of here. Alright, let's get back up there. Thought I seen some crappies out there shallow. I was darn, them crappies. And he dumped as soon as he got down. They might be shad out here. They might be in here. Drop it out there and see if we catch another. We ain't go for 10 foot deep. The water's got a little stain in it, so they will be up. See if we can catch a couple. Might be the last one we catch. Oh, there's another. There's another. We done got in some crappies. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Lake Murray slabs. Huh? Got to love that. Lake Murray slab, they hitting that doggone pink champagne. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my. Hey, we better put 2 of them on. That's what I'm thinking. We got a clear one on. We need to put that crane or jig on. See if we can find another one here to put on. See if we can get another one on here. Hey, I'm loving that. This here's tore up, but we're gonna put it out there. See what happens. Let's get back over there. Let's get back over there. We probably could cast to catch these. We probably could cast to catch these, but it's a dingy enough water. I'm gonna pull back out here on top of them again. What I'm gonna do. Got a man bush hogging right here, so it's gonna be noisy. Right at his place. Drop it down 10 foot. Oh, we're dropping it down 10 foot. I think it's a school of crappies in there. What I think. Ooh, nothing hit it. Nothing hit it. There you. Hey, we on some crappies, y'all. We on some. Oh, he got off. Golly, bum. That was a good one too. Got off. Doggone, that ain't good. I hate to lose a crappie. Right back down. Hey, we got something going, I think. Adapting over the crappies. Started with stripers. You know, I told you about adapting. Well, I adapt. I told you I like to adapt. Well, we adapt. I thought I seen a bunch of crappies down there. I'm gonna try to catch them too. Might ought to cast in these crappies. It's shallow as the devil. Let's fix my jig on it. It messed up. I think we can get one more on them. It's probably just a school of crappies out there. I thought I seen one hit the water. And I stopped. I'm pretty sure it was a crappie. That one might have scared them out when they got off. That's the only problem. Might have scared them out. There you got another. Got another. Got another. That's a white perch. That ain't no crappie. White perch ain't crappies out here. Tearing up my jig. No, we're gonna have to get another jig out. I'm mighty scared. Let's see if we can find another jig to put on here. Hopefully I can. Something they'll hit. Let's take this one brighter color because it's dark. This water kind of dingy. Let's see if we can get another pink champagne and put out there too. Put a couple of them out here where we can work with them. All right. Got every color there is of jigs. Thanks to all my fans out there. Alright. Buckle this up and see if we can't smell the roses. Uh-oh. Alright. That school of crappies is down there. There ain't no doubt about that. If we can stay on them, they don't run off. That's the thing, they like to run off. Alright, let's put it out. 10 feet. What we putting it out? 10 feet. I don't see them like I did. It was a big school of them in there when I first pulled up here. Big school of them. You got to get back on that school. I don't see them like I did. But they were sure there. Bunches of them. Alright, getting closer to it. That sweet spot. There you. What I tell you? What I tell you? What I tell you? Good one too. A good one. We ain't got a little net out. Oh, we got a big net. I ain't got a little one out. Look at that. We got to get our crappie net out. I don't want to use the rockfish net. They're hitting that doggone pink champagne. Yeah. Look at that, folks. Look at what the Old Fisherman got. Look at that. Ain't that a pretty one? My goodness. Hey, we on some crappies. And you got to love that. You got to get our little net ready. The big net's too heavy. I got a long handle crappie net that I like to use for crappies right here. So we're gonna get it in position. Every one of them's hit that pink champagne. Excuse me, pink lemonade. I'm saying champagne. That old boy on that tractor looking at me more than he's looking at where he's going. He sure is. We got some crappies in here. All we got to do is get up there to them. One little spot up there. Where they at? One little spot. So we can catch them. Right there. It ain't but 17 foot deep, so we ain't going but 10 foot down. Is what we're doing. See you? Hey, they out there, ain't they? That's a good one. That's a good one. That is a good one. That's a big old crappie right there. That is a big old crappie. We got two. Hey, we got two crappies, folks. We got two crappies at one time. Look at him. Two slabs at one time. Hey, how many times y'all see that? Two slabs at one time, folks. Unbelievable. Hey, we got it going on, ain't we? Y'all see it? Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Folks, two slabs at one time. You can't beat that with a stick. I thought that was a mighty big one. Mighty big one because it was two of them. Oh my. We done fell into the mother load here. The mother load. Gotta put another jig on. I tore my jig up. How about that? Two crappies at one time. You don't do that often. That ain't something you do every day. Hey, I'm gonna try to do it again today. What y'all think? What y'all think? I think it. All right, I'm gonna show you what I'm using and what the rig is. We're using a loose reel, 10 ball bearing is what we're using. It's the SS30HS, and we're using a GLF Shimano rod, 7 foot is what I'm using. And we got 8-pound test, fluorocarbon. We got a swivel, go down 1.5 foot, put a jig, go down 2 foot under that, 1.5 foot under that, and put another jig. Bobby Garland jigs, and we got a lead above, in between the jigs. That's what I got. And we got a little stained water in here, which makes it excellent. After this rain, it brings a little stained water in here, and that makes these fish come up, and that makes them not spook as bad. We had a little rain this morning, and the wind's blowing in here too. So all the elements are perfect. Let's see if we can catch 2 more. There's a big old school of crappies out here hanging around. Big old school of them. On the side of a creek. And we're gonna try to catch some more of them. Side of a creek. And the water is 18 foot deep to where I'm catching. 18. There's a nut. There's a nut. There's a nut. There's a nut. How about that, folks? They're not real big, some of them ain't, but they're good eating size. Hey, they're good eating size crappies. You got to love that. Every time I get back up there, I catch one. Look at that. We might catch a limit right in here. We might catch a limit right in here. I let the boat drift off of it. I don't sit on them. And as the wind blows me off, I fix my jigs, and then we pull back up. What I'm doing. I could leave it on spot lock and hold it right there, yeah. Probably wouldn't hurt this dingy water to do that. Water, I can see about 2 foot deep, and the jig disappears. Okay, that's what you want. 1, 2. See if we get a nut. We got crappies out here, no question. A bunch of them. Some old brush in here. So we get a nut. Then one little spot out there. And one little pocket. Where they at? That's some fun catching them now. It's fun catching them stripers, but it's fun catching these crappies too. Started with stripers. We had to adapt. I fished 2 places and didn't get a bite. So I'm coming here to a little creek channel with a little brush on it and caught a few crappies. I don't know how many we're gonna catch. Hey, we got a few. We got a mess. We got done it. Right there's the sweet spot, right there. That's what it's gonna be, right there. I don't know how many more we can catch. Oh, there he is. There he was. I missed him. Pull my jig down. Pull my jig down. All right. Drop it back down. $10 foot. Where we fishing? 10 foot down. Catch a suspended crappies, 18 foot of water, and it's just a little brush or something. There ain't much. All the crappies down there. There. Ooh, I missed him. We had him. I missed him. Pull my jig down again. Oh my. All right. Pull both of them down, so that might have been a bite on both of them. All right, let's drop it out. So we got nothing. Got 2 boats lurking out here. I don't know if they're gonna bother me or not. Hey, I don't know how many more we're gonna catch. That's already more than I expected. I'll be honest with you. Anything else is a bonus. I'm telling you that right now. Anything else is a bonus here. Alongside of a creek turn. A little pocket. I love pockets. Anytime you got a creek turn and a pocket, I don't care if it's stripers, white perch, crappies, they will get on if you got something to hold them. I think we're gonna wide welcome. We're gonna move around on this area and try to find if they moved over or where they moved to. Right now I ain't seeing nothing. And they might have went a little deeper. I'm scared to drop it much deeper though. We're liable to get hung up. We're liable to get hung up. I like the color of this water. Crappie color water here. Perfect. It's dingy like this. The dingier the water, the shallower the fish. Always. Clearer the water, the deeper the fish. We start getting in dingy water situation, we go shallow. Every kind of fish. Well, wore out our welcome. Oh, that was funny for a second, wasn't it? There's nothing. Got another. That's a good one there. That's a good one there. That's a good one there. Oh my gosh, that's a big one. Huh? That's a big one. That is a big one. Oh Lord, we got two more. We got two more. We done it twice. Look at that. Two more crappies at one time, folks. Two more crappies at one time. You can't beat it. You can't beat that with a stick. I don't care who you are. Two crappies at one time, folks. Bobby Garland jigs. Look here. Look at that. Two crappies at one time on Bobby Garland jigs. Man, oh life. Huh? Man, oh life. Lake Murray slabs. Hey, they can be a little bit bigger, but hey, they good. Any crap is good this time of year, people. I'll tell you that right now. Any crappie this time of the year is good. Drop it down. See if we can get a nut. I'm loving this. Doesn't nothing. Oh Lord, they're everywhere. White perch this time. White perch, little tiny white perch there. Hey, white perch. I ain't gonna throw him back. Might spook something. Might spook something. I ain't spooking nothing out here. Hey, let's throw it back down. Let's throw it back down to the bottom. Ooh, where the big girls lie. We're gonna have us a good time right here. I see a lot of fish down there. They could be perch. They 19 foot of water. Perch is probably right down on the bottom. Crappies are suspended up. If I let it go to the bottom, I'll probably get a perch right here. Most likely. I don't want to get hung up. Lose my jigs. There you are. There you are. More perch. More perch. Hey, that's a good perch there. We done fell into something here. Ow. Come on now. Calm down. We done fell into something here. Catching perch and crappie. You gotta love it. You got to love it. Bobby Garland jigs. Both of them got green in them. Whoa. Uh-oh. I got a mess. Huh? 1, 2, 21 foot here when I moved out. There might be perch all out in here. There he is. Ooh, I missed him. The perch all in here. They done put both my jigs down. The perch are out here, the crappies are in yonder. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. Oh. Alright, let's drop it down. To the bottom. Where the big balls lie. Perch is in here, I'll tell you that. They in here. That's a good one right there. Huh? Oh, is that another crap? Oh Lord, that's a big old perch. Look at the size of that perch. Hey, day. Now, there's a monster perch. Look at the size of that perch. Holy mosey. That's a big one right there, folks. Look at him. That is a monster perch. Hey, day. We're catching everything in here. Perch and crappies. What? Doggone lines all messed up on my swivel. Uh-oh. We got a knot. We're gonna have to put it on spotlight. Well, it is on spotlight. We're gonna have to fix our knot. We got a swivel messed up here. Hey, we're gonna get right back with y'all. All right, folks, we're back out. Had to undo the tangle. Hey, we getting some nice fish in here. 21 foot of water is all kind of perch out here. And crappies. Crappies over there are shallow. Perch is out here in front. We done figured them out. See if we get back on them. That was a big perch I just caught. It's the kind we're looking for. Jumbo magnums. The reason they're biting that is because the water's a little stained in here. Perfect water conditions. Because of these rains that just come through. We'll back up to where the crappies was. Perch left when I caught that last one. See if we can get one back up here. They're moving around out here is what they're doing. See if we can catch another crappie. I believe we can. Alright, right in there's where it needs to be. Right there close. Close to where it needs to be. There you go. Oh, I missed him. He hit it. That was a crappie bite too. Hit the top jig. Hit the top jig. So we can get another. Alright, we done caught two at a time twice. That's the first time I think I ever done that in one day. I don't mind telling you. First time ever. One day. Hey folks, we got back on the perch. I caught three big nice perch. And we got another one on nice perch. They're in here in shallow water. Where they at? Shallow water. All over the place out there. Hey, they all over the place out there. And white perch are in here. Good ones too. Jumbo magnums is what I mean. Jumbo magnums right there. Good fish. Good fish. And we'll lay it to them. Look at that jumbo magnum. Perch is on this side and crappies on the other. They done bit my tail off my new jig I just put down. What? I ain't believing that. Right in here though, bunches of them. We get another 15 foot of water right here. Kind of like on the little side of a ridge. Here's where I caught two crabs at one time. Let's see if we can catch two more. See if we can catch two more. Right in here. There you go. I moved off of it and pulled out there and got another. What we done. I mean, nice one too. Look at that big old slab crappie. Look at that crappie. Huh? That, my friend, is a slab. That, my friend, is a slaboose crappie. Huh? That, my friend, is a slaboose crappie. Look at that. Beauty. A doggone beauty. They had one spot, them crappies, right under me. 10. That's 10 foot deep is what we want right there. Two times up 5. 10 foot and bring it over that little brush that's there. There he is. What I tell you. Hey, they down there, ain't they? They down there. And I mean a good one too. Look at that. Look at that white crappie. Huh? Richard Jane would love this. Richard Jane would love this, folks. Look at him. Old Fisherman's wearing them out. Crappies on Lake Murray. Cannot beat it with a stick. I tell you, can't beat it with a stick, folks. Ain't nothing no finer than being here in Carolina, catching crappies. They have one spot over here. One spot. And we done got them figured out. See if we can get another 10 foot down. One spot, one little hole. One little hole, folks. Tell you one thing, if they stay here, I'm gonna wear them out. I ain't got them figured out. If they stay here, I'm gonna wear them out till I get a limit. Then we're gonna come back tomorrow and see if we get some more. You got to pick grapes when they're ready. Apples, peaches, any of that when they're ripe. Well, crappies might be ripe right in here. See, I moved off of it, caught a few perch, come back and fooled them again and caught a couple more crappies. Now they're quitting again. That's what we're doing. There he is. We had another bite. We had another bite. He hit it. Hit that top jig, see? Pulled it down. Pulled it down. I'm about to tear it up, but we're going to leave it on. Drop it back down where the big boys are. What I like about them two jigs, it gives me a little bit depth opportunity, different depths. Within a couple foot different, but that's all it takes sometimes for a crappie to bite. You might be 1 foot high and they might not bite. You get 1 foot lower and they'll eat it up. It's amazing, these crappies. And they biting good this morning. The crappies don't normally bite this good. Not this time of year. We get nothing. There was biting, I missed it. That was a crappie too. That was a crappie. They're pulling that green jig down. Let's change colors of jigs for the heck of it. Let's see, let's put this orange and yellow on since the water's got a little color in it. Orange and yellow and green. Let's see if they'll hit it. They might not touch it. We're gonna give it a shot. That's how you experiment when you own something. Is the time to change jigs and see if they'll hit something else. Is the time now. Teaching. I love to get on fishing, and I know it's some around, and put different colored jigs and see if they'll keep hitting when you change colors. I'll do that in a minute. They might not. They like that green. Might not hit this orange. Orange and green. A little duller color. But you never know until you try. There he is. Boy, he nailed it. That joker there nailed it. Look at that little crappie though. He's on the doggone pink lemonade though. He's on the pink lemonade. I'm gonna throw him down in there, but I'm probably gonna throw him back. Let him swim around a little bit. Then I get my limit. I'll curl him out. Them crappies swim good in that drum for a while, especially when it's cool. It's cool today. It's cool today. $20 foot of water right here. Them other boats that was over in this area left. I'm glad they did. They was out there looking around. It looked like they were looking for perch. They wasn't fishing. They was doing too much looking. A lot of times you don't see these fish looking. You got to fish for them. I'm telling you, that looking ain't no good. You got to fish. You get in the habit of just riding around looking, you messing up. Every time I get in that habit, I want to ride around and look, I come home with less fish. As long as I got that hook in the water and line in the water, I come home with more fish. This is a little tip from the old fisherman. Too much looking equals less fish. Most of the time. You get lucky sometimes, I guess. Right there is the high part. That right there is where them crappies is being right there. If we let them jigs go down right there, we'd probably get them there. They ain't liking that orange jig though. I think I need to go back. There he is. Let's see what he's on. He's on that doggone pink lemonade. They're not hitting that orange jig. I was catching a couple on that green. I was catching a couple on that green. Look at that. Huh? We need to go back to the green. Try another color. I ain't liking that orange. I don't like it. So we're going back to the green. I'll change in a minute. I'm a changing machine when it comes to green jigs. Hey, right here's one with a white tail, a little blue and green. My buddy from Greer sent these. Bruce Sheely. Let's try his jig. Got a white tail, not sure. We're gonna try it though, see if he hit it. Let's see if he hit it. He got some more jigs in there I might need to try. It might be a good place to try it. Alright, let's see what we can do. See if we catch another. There it goes. Already got him. Hey, that's a good fish. We got 2 this time, Mark. If we ain't got 2, it's one heck of a crappie. That's a big pool right there. Now it's one heck of a crappie, and guess what? Got him in the side on that jig Bruce Shealy sent me. Look at him. Look at that. Look what I caught inside the head. He hit at it. And he caught it. That rascal. Hit it, that doggone blue jig. And white. Blue, green, and white combination. And I got to get it on there, but it ain't on there right. It ain't on here right. I can't get it on the hook good. Kind of aggravating. Pretty little jig though. I'll show it to you. Look at that. Huh? We got it on a 16th head. We got 16th heads on black with a white eye. I like those heads. I can't find no more like it though. I got to see if I can find some more. I love them heads. Let's pull back up here. Hey, we loving life, ain't we? We loving life. I don't mind telling you. When I'm catching crappies one day and stripers the next day, hey, day ain't over. We love to catch some stripers for today. Started with the stripers, they didn't do nothing. I adapted over to crappies, and now we got a nice mess of crappies and perch out of Lake Murray, and you have got to love it. A new area. This is a new area for me over here fishing, so we finding out new things. I'm adapting over and looking and finding new things to fish on. New ways of fishing. You got to constantly spend this day, some parts of your day, looking for something different. Look at that. Hey, we done found something different, ain't we? We done found something different, and it's getting cloudy, and those doggone crappies right there's a big one. Hey, guess what? Guess what? It's on that doggone jig that Bruce sent me. The blue and white I just showed you jig. What? Look at the size of that slab. Thank you, Bruce. Good gracious sakes alive, people. Huh? You got to love this. This is something. This is better than something. This is something. You got to put some emphasis into something when you're catching crappies like this. Hey, on Bruce's jig that I just put on, now that bypassing the pink lemonade, and you know what the bad part about it is? I ain't got but 2 of them jigs. He sent me 2. Now he told me what they were made. I got wrote on where they come from, and I need to order me some. It looks like. I tell you what, there's so many jigs out there, you can't keep up with them. Jigs everywhere. I know one thing, some crappies down here in this place, and lots of them. Lots of them, no doubt, lots of them. And we're gonna lay it to them next couple of days, because this is what I'm gonna zero in on. Oh, there was a nut. If I can get back here tomorrow without somebody being here, I'm coming back tomorrow. It's Saturday, but I'm coming back tomorrow. I can assure you. Huh. Anytime I drop my jig and it looks like Monticello used to look with the color of the water, I'm ready to go fishing. About 2 foot down, it disappears. You can't beat that. That is what you're looking for, people. You don't find many places in Lake Murray like that. That rain this morning didn't hurt none. It'll clear up probably tomorrow. It won't be worth a darn. You got to hit it at the right time. A little bit of color in the water. And this is what happens right here. You catch a mess of crappie. There was another. Golly bum, I didn't jerk quick enough. I hit that jig again too. He's hitting that blue jig. Then when that blue and white jig, green. Y'all see it. Blue and white and jig. They might torch slam up. They ain't even touching the pink lemonade now since I put that jig on there. That shows you right there what changing around will do. All right, let's get a nutting. I know we're gonna get a nutting. There he is. Oh, we got off. That was a good one too. Cool. That was a heavy fish. He hit that doggone top jig too. Oh my goodness, y'all. Huh. Oh Lord, They're working on that house over there, and we got some kind of crazy music on that. That might be Mexican music. I don't know what that is. I can't even understand them. So we got to listen to all kind of things with this video, because I sure can't move. Whatever noise on the outside is going to have to stay there, because we ain't changing. That's Mexican music. I'll tell you, any more constructions, all Hispanic people working. That's about it. That's the way it works. Back in the day, when I come around, was doing wiring the house. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord, we got in the brush. So it is a brush out there, but it come loose. So it is a brush out there. We know that now. I think it's old Christmas trees, is what I think it is. Boy, don't you know a fresh gum bush in here would be something? Crazy day. I'll bet you some in here around these houses. Somebody done dropped some in here somewhere. Finding them is a problem. With my fish find, it takes a while. You got to run right over it. See, we moved off and caught a couple perch right on the other side of yonder. And we come back and caught a couple more crappies. We need to move off again, is what we need to do. Move off and let it relax a little bit, and they might group back up. Now they're seeing it too much, see? There he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. Nice one. He's on the pink, the pink lemonade. Nice one, though. Nice one. Pink lemonade, folks. What? Look at this. Pink lemonade. Old Fisherman having him a large, and I mean triple large time today on this lake. Huh. And I had said it landed for 30 minutes before it quit raining. And then I went striper fishing 2 places, never got a bite. Then I said, well, let's adapt. Oh, there was another. Doggone it, that was another one right there, and I missed him. Then took that doggone jig down. And then I adapted and come to the other side of the lake. Oh, well, not the other side of the lake, but the other side of the cove. And started fishing with crappies, and here they are. Here they are. Crappie day. Not a rockfish day, crappie day. Can't beat it. With a stick. There was another on it right there, and I didn't catch him. One bumped it. Take it back, hitting it again. They bumping it. I think they're brim and they're playing with it now. All the boats left here. So we by ourselves. We the way I like it. By myself. I do not fish in a crowd. I'll leave and go hunt something out of the crowd. That's the way I am. People try to crowd me out. I'm going somewhere else. They ain't gonna crowd me out. They can have it. Okay? There's a nut. There's a nut. There's a nut and a slab too. Look at that. Nice one. Pounder. Ain't no 2-pounders. Hey, these crappies are a little bit smaller than what I caught other places. But let me tell you something. I don't care. Them's good eating size crappies right there, buddy. All day long. And on Sunday. Uh-oh, we got a knot. We got a knot. That's why you got to love fishing with the Old Fisherman. Hey, we liable to, in the mid-day or the mid-fishing trip, change over and do something, catch something, find something else. Hey, I'll be the first to tell you, if I'm catching them on something, it's hard for me to change. But when they start laxing a little bit, that's when I go looking. When they start giving me a problem, not wanting to bite, I go looking. When I first pulled over here, I never been at that spot. And I seen that whole cloud. I said, well, number 1, that's brush. Number 2, it could be grass. Number 3, it could be crappies, a big school of crappies. And by the Lord, it was a big school of crappies, is what it was, along with some brush underneath them. That's the only thing you can't distinguish until you start fishing. When you start fishing, then you know. But looking, you ride right over a ball of crappies and think it's a shad or something. They ball up. Smaller they are, the more they ball up. The bigger they are, the more they stream up and stream back down. Separate. That's what crappies do. The bigger the fish, separate more. smaller the fish group up more. Remember that. We need a bite. There he is. Oh, I missed him. We got our bite I asked for. I missed him. Pull that top jig down. Boy, I immediately started catching him on that top jig when I put that different color on there, and I got one more like it in this boat, y'all. But it ain't tearing up bad. So we catching our share on it. White tail, blue side, and green side. That's what it is. It's kind of like a tricolor. Drop it down. Most of my life, I'd fish with one jig only. When I started catching them perch on 2 and 3 jigs, I went to 2 jigs on the crappies, and I tell you one thing, I'll never go back to 1 jig. I love the 2 jig for the crappie. Now, if you're fishing in heavy brush, you might lose 2 jigs at one time. But if you're good at how far you can drop that jig and you get familiar with how deep you drop it and not drop it into the brush and stop it right above the brush, that's the key to catching. Practice it. Practice it. You can go in 10 foot of water with your fish finder and drop down and see if it goes to the bottom or 2 times down, and figure out how deep you're letting it go off with your rod. Experiment with it to get your depth right. And then when you get into, it's kind of like shooting a bow and arrow and getting good with a bow and arrow. Well, you get good with dropping this jig, you can produce just like the bow and arrow can produce when you get good with it. You can put it right where that crappie is without getting hung up. And if you do happen to get hung, don't set the hook in it. Kind of twitch it, go backwards, and a lot of times it'll come off. I suspect down here ain't a thing but old Christmas trees laying in here. That's what I suspect. We done about wore out of welcome in here, but we done caught one heck of a nice mess of fish. And I'm sure it's some more out here somewhere. If we can get on them. We're gonna have to pull off our crappie spot right here and move on the other side and try to find a perch or 2. Might be another crappie spot around. I'm not familiar with this water. I'm just circling around looking and fishing. There's allowed to be 20 crappie spots around here. There might not be another one. I don't know. Right now, I didn't get no bite. I'm gonna drop it a little bit. We ain't but 19 foot deep of water. But like I said earlier, the reason we catch them shallow here is because the water is stained and the temperature is 83 degrees, 83.8. There he is, there he is, there he is, there he is. Or maybe I'm jiggling too much on that doggone Bruce Shelley jig. What? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Huh? Hand-sized crappies. Love it. Love it. Love it. And they loving that jig too, let me tell you. It's better than the Bobby Garland. I do believe. I would have never thought I'd said that. But I do believe. Huh, let's drop it back out and see if we get another. Okay. That little tail's dancing now. That old big gar. We don't need that joker around here. Get away here, gar. Oh, that's a big old joker. He'll scare my crappies off. Rascal, get out of here. They don't want no gar swimming by him. Old gar reach down there and chop his tail off. Go a little deeper. I don't want to get too deep because it's shallow water here. Them old Christmas trees don't stick up, but probably what, 3 foot at the most. They're laying flat. And them crappies are laying down there amongst them. Getting hot now though. They'll probably quit when the sun gets that hot. Not necessarily, you don't know. I'm assuming. I like that overcast when it comes to crappie fishing shallow. Now deep water it don't make no difference. But this is shallow. For me, this is shallow. 20 foot, I hardly ever fish less than 20 foot deep. No kind of way. Because I'm a vertical fisherman. Now, back in the day, when the water always got dingy, in the spring we took a fly rod and jig and dropped it around trash around the bank, caught the devil out of it. But this lake ain't like that no more, unless you go up the river. Or up a creek like this, you got this little color in this water. I just want to know how many more places. I don't even know where it's at up through yonder. It takes time to find them, a lot of riding around, a lot of looking. While you're riding and looking, you ain't catching. It's the problem. We done thinned these out. We done caught them close to the limit. I got to count them to make sure. I'm gonna turn y'all off a few seconds, and then we're gonna go over here and see if we can't look around here and find us another little spot, maybe for the perch. Cause I think it's perch up this creek too. Just a matter of getting on them, and they'll hit these jigs, no doubt. Right there's something. Right there's a brush. That's where I was catching them right there. Ooh, there was one on it. They're getting immune to it now. They don't want it. Let's circle swing it and see if we can catch one right there. What would be sweet? We go right out yonder where I caught the rockfish. What would be sweet? We go in here and catch these and go back out there and catch our lemon and rockfish. Now that'd be really sweet, wouldn't it? That could happen. It could really happen. Crappies done quit. They done quit. Unless we need to change jigs again. There's one. I think that's a perch or brim. Perch. Little baby perch. Right there is a good eating size little perch there, buddy. I'm gonna tell you right now. That joker right there eats good. That's the kind of, uh-oh. I thought they done tore my tail off, but they ain't. They got it twisted up. That's the only thing I don't like about this jig. That tail twist is back up under the hook. They ain't probably gonna hit it. Try to get it right. Drop it back down. We done spooked them off. I don't see them like I did. Now that it done faded away, I see that how many fish was really down there. A lot. Wasn't that much brush. They were just hanging out that spot. Let's pull back on the other side of this brush over here. See if we can find another honey hole. Kind of search. Hey, I'll get right back with y'all. We need 3 more. I just counted the fish. I got 17 crappies and like 9 perch. See if we can catch our last 3. Then go catch a striper or some more perch. Pull back out here where we caught them. See if we can catch our last 3. There he is. I tell you, boy, when you leave them and come back, you catch a nothing. You can't beat it. Look at him. Look at him. Nice fish. Nice crappie, too. Look at that. Nice crappie. A nice crappie. Huh? Nice crappie. Look at him. Look at that. Nice. That's 18. Got 2 more to get. Tell you what, down at one spot, I tell you that. There ain't nowhere else. If you don't put it on that spot, you ain't gonna get a bite. That is a sweet, sweet spot. That guy done cranked up his tractor again. Still cutting. Took him a break. Mighty nice with him taking a break. But he's back off his break, for sure. Alright, let's turn that boat around and get back up yonder. Can we get another? Get back out on the sweet spot. That's where they at. One spot there. One spot. Right there. Right in there. You let that sucker hang around down there, you might get a bite. So far, that's where it's been. See you? What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? Good one, too. Good one. Look at that. Good one. 19. Ow. 19. 19, folks. Look at here. 19. All right. See if we get 20. Now they're going back to hitting the pink lemonade, y'all. This darn thing is singing. I don't know why, but that's the way it is. Let's catch our 20th one right now and go do something else. 1, 2, right now. Right now. Where they gonna be? See you? Oh, he hit it. He hit it. I just missed it. He hit that top jig that time. I just missed it. Pulled both of them down. Is what happened. When I jerked, one of them might have went down, but hey, drop it back down. I think we're gonna get our other one right here, right now. 10 foot, 18 foot deep. That puts us about 10 to 12 foot with these jigs. Crappies look up, so they're gonna be laying down there close to the bottom and they're looking up. Foot above them is where you want that jig. Foot above them. See if we can get a nutting. It's a matter of seconds, I think. Oh, we get him. Close. There he is. Oh, I missed him. Golly. I missed him. Point blank missed him. Point blank missed him. All right, got the jig back out. All right, let's get this jig ready. And get our trolling motor back up to where we need to be. I tell you, till I do all that, I'm pushed way back. Let's see. We're gonna put it down way up here. Might not catch nothing up here. We're about 20 feet off. 20 yards off. Of course, there might be some right up here too. It looks like some brush right there. We'll work our way back. Might get one that's up here. I ain't been back here really. Get back up here to our hole. That's where they at. A hole right up here. I like to drop it straight down. I don't like pulling it into a hole. It's completely different than spoon fishing. I like to drop straight down with these crappies when I'm on top of them like this. A whole different from what I do with a flutter spoon. See ya? That's the last one. That's a good one too. That's a good end on right there, folks. Huh? That's a slab. We're gonna net him. We're gonna net him. We're gonna net him. Look at that. Huh? That's a slab right there. That's a slab. You got to love it. The Old Fisherman is showing you how to catch crappies in Lake Murray. Hey, it don't happen all the time, but if you can get on them, you can catch them. It's persistence is what it takes, folks. Persistence to catch these crappies. Thanks for being with the Old Fisherman on another episode of Love and Life. Hey, I love all of you. Check the Old Fisherman out. SteveCumlander.com. Buy your hat or shirt. We appreciate you. God bless.